You've seen them online and even in our own newscasts. Police sketches of criminals detectives are hoping to track down, but how's it done? 6 on Your Side's Karen Lair shows us a behind-the-scenes look at how these talented sketch artists can create portraits from someone else's memory.
Does your person have brown hair?
No.
It's a concept we're familiar with from a young age.
Does your person have glasses?
Certain characteristics about a person's appearance can make them stand out from others.
Is your person's gender a boy?
It's those memorable markers that make this possible.
And is there a part actually in his hair?
Detective Tanya Newberry has been the Boise Police Department sketch artist for 5 years.
That was the very first one I did.
She's tasked with drawing lifelike portraits of people she's never seen.
I can only draw what the victim or witness tells me to draw.
But it's often her sketches that lead to an arrest.
I had one that was a triple shooting, double homicide. That suspect was caught. This was a sexual assault of an elderly lady in Ontario, Oregon.
The process begins with a series of questions.
And then what is their most outstanding feature?
Detective Newberry will walk the victim or witness through the process by first having them tell the story from the very beginning, asking, did they have an accent? Did you see their hands? And were they wearing any jewelry? All in an effort to jog memories.
And that's what you're hoping to do, whether it be a mannerism or some kind of scar or mark or something that can help identify that person.
Luckily for Detective Newberry, she doesn't need to work only with verbal directions from a distraught witness. Instead, an entire book of images highlighting hundreds of mugshots dialed in on specific facial features.
And then we go through this whole list of eyes and eyebrows and noses, and that way I have something to go off.
So we put her to the test.
What's an age range for him?
She asked me all the questions she would usually ask a witness, and I described our friendly, non-criminal evening manager, Mike Sharp.
Did you see his eyes? Do you know what color eyes he has?
Light eyes, but he wears glasses.
Now, do you feel like he has more or less forehead?
And for the record, it's a lot harder than it seems.
See, I could see how this could be so difficult if you've only seen the person one time, because this is someone I see every day, and I don't know what his eyes would be.
After jotting down notes on every feature, she allows the victim to return home, sending them rough drafts and asking for feedback.
You can keep working with until they go, that looks like the guy.
And check it out. It does look like our guy.
It's pretty good, right?
It does, and then that's the point. You see him every day at work.
And it was so hard. And you're even looking at photos, but it's 50 different sets of ears and eyebrows and noses, and it's just hard to differentiate. And especially if someone has only seen the person one time and it was a stranger, it's incredible how similar some of these images are able to look compared to the mugshots.
So it's even more of a challenge for them, obviously, when someone just is passing somebody on the street. But they're trained for that, so they know what questions to ask. And
yeah, and it works because they've made several arrests, and a lot of them are due in part because of her sketches. So it's pretty incredible.
It is. All right, thanks, Karen.